Risas Dental and Braces is looking to give your smile some love with their Labor of Love event. And joining me today is Jeff Adams, CEO of Risas Dental and Braces. Good morning, young man. How are you?
Brad, I'm doing great. How about you?
You know what? Seeing a smile like that and knowing that you guys are out there to put love onto people's smiles with this great event going on, it's so great. Tell me a little about the event.
Well, Risas Dental and Braces is celebrating its 10th anniversary, and every single year since we started business in 2011, we've opened our doors on Labor Day to offer free dental service to anyone who's in line at 8 o'clock a.m. We expect to have about 2,000 people waiting in line by 8 a.m. on Monday morning. And we hope to give away close to $750,000 of free dentistry, Brad.
Wow, that's amazing. So, okay, so on this day, when you talk about dental, is there certain treatments that are available?
Yes, we have, you get a choice of one of four: an exam and an x-ray, a cleaning, an extraction, or a filling. And we're also, as an additional bonus, we're actually going to be choosing a worthy recipient for a free case of braces. We love doing that. That's actually one of the highlights of the day. We talk to the patients all day long and find out what motivates people to get their, to get a pretty smile. And we pick somebody. We have the teammates pick a teammate or pick a patient at the end of the day for a free case of braces on us.
Wow, how did this all get started, Jeff?
We know that we wouldn't exist without the great community that we serve. And it was our way. Our doctors joined the business so that they could give back to the community. And we have to, 364 days a year, we've got to be we've got to kind of treat the patients and make sure that we can pay our staff and things like that. We chose one day a year that we said, we're going to give back to the community. We want to tell them how appreciative we are of the great things they do for us. And it's honestly, it's the best day of the entire year. Every single teammate says the same thing every time they go through it.
I'll tell you, this is such a great way to put smiles on people's faces that you guys are doing this. Let's pivot a little bit, because everybody's had to pivot on, of course, taking care of their employees and their customers and their patients and stuff. Tell me about what you guys have done to make sure it's safer to come back to the dentist's office.
Sure. Let me compare it to a couple of years ago before COVID. We actually would make a big party out of this. We would have, actually just 2 years ago, I think we had almost 2,800 people waiting in line at 8 a.m. We had free food, we had music, we had bouncy houses, we handed out donuts to everybody because we were so excited about doing this. COVID hit last year and we had to change it completely. We had to have only registered patients online so that we could make sure that they were properly spaced and didn't show up all at one time. And we felt bad that we had to lose that party environment, but we still wanted to give the free treatment. This year, we're kind of doing a blend of the two. We're going to ask people to be there at 8 o'clock, and we're going to give them a number and allow them to go home and come back for their treatment at a specific time during the morning. And that way we can make sure that not too many people are at the office at the same time. All of our staff, in addition to being bilingual, they wear their masks all the time. We do everything we can to keep our teammates safe and our patients safe. And we're happy to say that dentistry as a whole has not been anywhere near as affected as it's only got about a quarter of the incidences of COVID that the general population has, because we're so used to taking care of our patients and ourselves when there's lots of viral issues going around.
It's so great you're doing all this for, of course, our community, which is definitely needing to, because a lot of people put dentistry off and everything. Jeff, I'm going to ask you personally, as the CEO of Risas Dental and Braces, how important is this to you personally?
It's what, as I said, we're celebrating our 10th anniversary, Brad, and this honestly is what I live for. We start planning for this back in February to make sure that it's successful. And who spends that kind of time planning for an opportunity to give services away. But that's what our team does, and it is honestly my favorite day of the year. It's one of the reasons why I love Risas and I love all of our doctors and our teammates, because they're all volunteering their time as well. So we're offering the supplies and the facilities. They're offering their time, and it is seriously my favorite day of the entire work year.
Well, I'll tell you, you know what, Jeff, it's great giving back to the community, especially at this time, and keeping them safe and making sure they have a great smile. And of course, someone's going to win some braces, which is definitely going to be great for either them or their children or somebody, which is so awesome.
Yeah, Brad, it's actually every single office. So we've got 15 offices in Arizona. Every single office will be picking a recipient for free brace cases.
Wow. Well, we have information right there on the screen for you to find out more about what they're doing with the labor of love and how you get involved. And I'll tell you, Jeff, it's awesome that you're doing this, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's Arizona needs this kind of service. Everybody thinks they need to go to some foreign country to offer service like this. We need it right here in Arizona, and we're going to make sure that we get it.
Oh, I appreciate it. So, Jeff, thanks for being with us this morning. And again, the Labor of Love event Risas Dental and Braces is putting on is right there on your screen, and we'll have information on aztv.com also. So, thank you.
Thanks, Brad.